Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video of Juice Hungry and Thirsty. My name's Olivia Janelle and this is a channel where I share all of my favorite recipes, techniques, and was it worth it reviews. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, we are making margaritas. My favorite. What is a margarita, you may ask? Margarita consists of tequila, lime, and a little splash of orange juice. Now the key to making the perfect margarita is within, of course, obviously your ingredients, but also the way on how you shake your margarita. Margaritas can also be served on ice or without ice at all. Salt and sugar are the main components that you do put on the rim of your margarita, or any type of other rim, depends on like what type of seasoning you may be using. So with all of that said, let's just get right to it. And for our first margarita, the classic lime juice, splash of orange juice, obviously some tequila, and our mix that we made earlier that has the agave already in it. So let's try it. Good. It reminds me of like a key lime pie, but it is good. Now for our next margarita, this is the Cadillac Margarita. It has reposado, tequila, orange liqueur, and also a splash of orange juice, very tiny, and of course lime juice. So let's try it. It's pretty good. Now you can tell the difference between this margarita versus the previous one that we did try. This is totally different because it does have the component of the orange liqueur, but it is amazing. Now let's get to our next margarita. Now, this margarita is a mojitorita.
For the refreshing one of them all. First, sugar the rim of your glass. Add 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1.5 ounces of the lime juice mixture, a pinch of sugar. Add fresh mint. Make sure you wake up all the oils and break them down into your shaker. Shake, serve over ice, and then add a splash of soda water. Enjoy.
It's probably not correct on how I'm saying it, but I'm not going to sit here and butcher it. We'll be here the whole entire night. So this mojito margarita has a sugar rim on top, and it also has fresh mint leaves in it as well. So let's try it. That one's really refreshing. Next time you go to brunch, you should order one of these instead of a mimosa. Buy a mimosa. Cheers. The fresh lime juice, the fresh mint. It's perfect. It's really good. Now to my favorite margarita. Shout out to Kenza. Cheers.
For the margarita, add 1.5 ounces of mix, 1 ounce of grapefruit juice, 1.5 ounces of tequila of your choice. Shake, strain, and then serve with a grapefruit slice. Enjoy.
I call it a margarita. I don't know why, but this is the name. Her and I came up with this. Basically, it is a traditional margarita, but instead of orange juice, a splash of grapefruit juice. And it honestly is the best. And then I also put a sugar rim on top. So let's taste it. So good. I think that the freshly squeezed grapefruit juice is definitely better than having just like the store-bought. I strongly recommend. Enjoy. Our next margarita, I call her the sassy pineapple. Sassy because it got a little spice to it.
Season your rim. Add 1.5 ounces of the lime juice mixture, 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. Add some ice to shake, strain. Garnish with a piece of pineapple tossed in the seasoning. Enjoy.
So this margarita is something that I made with Trader Joe's seasoning and freshly squeezed pineapple juice. I came up with this idea because I was taking the seasoning and putting it onto my pineapple, and I'm like, why wouldn't I make this into a margarita? So I did. Let's try it. Oh. Now, it has the perfect balance between the sweet salt with the kick of a little spice. We got a spicy pineapple margarita.
For the sweet but spicy margarita, cut a whole pineapple, Make sure not to cut deep or you'll make a hole. Take the pineapple chunks and use 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. Add 1.5 ounces of tequila, 2 slices of jalapeno. Serve into a pineapple and garnish with a jalapeno slice.
Freshly squeezed pineapple juice, lime juice, and also some fresh jalapenos. Now, I'm not a spicy type of person, but let's try this, see how it goes. It's the right amount of spice for me. I can only have one of these, but the recipe itself is really, really good. So again, this one has a perfect balance between the pineapple juice, the lime juice, and also with the jalapeno. Not too spicy, but it depends on how many pieces of jalapeno or how many pieces of the seeds that you put in within your drink. Let's get to our next margarita. Now let's cool things down with this watermelon margarita.
Add 1.5 ounces of lime juice mix, 2 ounces of fresh watermelon juice, 1.5 ounces of your favorite tequila. Shake really hard. Serve in a mini watermelon and garnish with a lime.
So it's freshly squeezed watermelon juice within here, and also the lime juice, and of course tequila. So let's try it. This tastes really, really good. It reminds me of a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Super good, quite refreshing, especially on a hot day here in South Florida. As you know, it's a 10 out of 10. Enjoy. And for our last margarita, but probably my favorite, the coconut margarita.
To prepare for our pina colada, slice open a coconut. Cut out the inside of a coconut. Add 1 ounce of coconut milk, 1 ounce of Coco Lopez, 1.5 ounces of lime juice mix, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 1.5 ounces of your favorite tequila. Shake over ice, pour into your coconut, and garnish with a lime wedge. Enjoy.
So the ingredients are cream of coconut, Coco Lopez, tequila, a splash of lime juice, and then also I put a little bit of that pineapple juice in there too. It has to be my favorite. So this is similar to a pina colada, but it's a pina colada margarita, and it's so good. Enjoy. So with all of these margaritas, between the different flavors, pineapple juice and orange juice and grapefruit juice, watermelon juice, this is really hard, but I'm going to rate these in my favorite top 3. Number 3 would have to be the Margarita. It's definitely a spin on a classic, but it's also so delicious, and so just by itself, it doesn't really need anything else added to it. It's number 3. The second margarita would have to be the mojitorita. It's refreshing with the mint, with the lime, with the tequila, with the agave that's put into it, and also the soda water. So there's definitely a lot of balance between every single ingredient that is within it. So that's definitely number 2. And number 1, of course, would have to be the pina colada Rita. It's so good. Like, between all of the ingredients that I put with and I combined with it, the coconut cream, the Coco Lopez, the pineapple juice, and also with the tequila and the lime juice and a little bit of agave, you know, it's 20 out of 10. That's how good it is. It's so good. Let me know which one is your favorite, and also let me know which one you're going to try. With all of that said, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, let me know what type of margarita you prefer in the comment section down below. Please give this video a like, subscribe, don't forget to juice be yourself, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye!